Apple CEO Tim Cook explains why consumers would want a mixed reality headset. Cook also addresses the challenges he faced in succeeding the legendary Steve Jobs at Apple. So he did a new interview. And I know he's been talking about AR a lot in the past when questioned about VR, because they ask him about Zuckerberg and they ask him about Meta. And then he's always like, well, really, we like AR because that's more our thing. They've never been big on the gaming, right? That stuff was kind of, I know they're more into services now and content, but it's an OS, right? It's a tool, it's a phone, it's a laptop. And so you can understand why their attention would be more towards AR instead of VR. Although I think whatever headset, all these headsets probably eventually are going to have to do both of these things. They're going to have an AR mode and a VR mode because we're supposed to be wearing them permanently in the future, aren't we? Aren't we?
I hope not, but most likely.
Well, how else are you going to interact with all your friends and friendships, Will?
Yeah. In cyan magenta.
Yeah. The idea that you could overlay the physical world with things from the digital world could greatly enhance people's communication, people's connection, Cook told GQ without confirming the rumored June 5th announcement. Well, with some good line of questioning from GQ, they could probably get a little bit of insight into what the plans are. It's the idea that there is this environment that may be even better than just the real world. To overlay the virtual world on top of it might be an even better world. Look at Apple's world. Look what we did here. We made an even
Why are you breathing so heavy?
better world. If it could accelerate creativity, if it could just help you do things that you do all day long, and you didn't really think about doing them in a different way. Yeah, like scrolling TikTok. Now you can pretend you're not doing that because you just have an AR screen doing it for you.
But I really want to know, what is the use case for something like this? Like,
A better world.
I don't... Tim, like, is it just like you put on the headset in the morning and then it'll show you all the reminders, all the stuff you have to do, the meetings and the weather? Is that it? Like, what else is there? Tell me.
Yeah, what is your phone? What is your phone really? What is your phone? Yeah. Why does everyone want a phone? Why does everyone love phones? What is your phone? It's everything that isn't happening right in front of you. Mm-hmm. It's everything that's happening somewhere else, and that's what this headset.
A portal.
That's what this headset will be. Everything that isn't happening in front of you overlaid on top of what's happening in front of you. You remember those terrifying YouTube videos of like artist renditions of what AR will be like?
Yeah, going to the grocery store, taking the bus or something.
Remember the one that goes terribly wrong?
Yeah.
I think like Brazil or something.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty cool clip. I think it had like a lot of views back then.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like a sort of dystopian. The person gets robbed, but it's all electronic, and it's
can't find their identity.
They get stabbed at the end too. Spoiler alert. Rough day inside your headset. But when it's functioning, it's like you got all kinds of assistants in there. You look at something, you're like, what's that measurement? It's like how long will it take? Which direction should I?